Hello guys, very good morning. Today we will discuss about squat, the correct form and technique for squat and the importance of this exercise, how effective this exercise for fat loss and muscle gain. Okay, this exercise belong to lower body, legs workout. So in our legs workout, main muscles group are like upper thighs, which is quadriceps, and hamstring and gluteal groups. Okay, so we do this exercise for lower body, and this is the most important exercise. It is structural and compound movement. It really challenge our core. Okay, so there are different variations for squat, like back squat, front squat, overhead squat, okay, split squat. There are many different so it depends on our goal, like why you are doing some particular exercises. If you are into sports or any competition, then you have to practice more for front squat, and if you are improving your all over fitness including your strength, then you should try to practice more for back squat, because you can lift heavy weight, more weight on back squat compared to front squat, and it is more functional. That's why, and this is like really helpful in increasing your BMR by increasing muscle mass in your body. So it also helps in muscle gaining, strength improvement and fat loss. Okay, so when we are doing legs workout, either you are at beginner or intermediate or advanced level, this is the mandatory exercise, and it is most challenging exercise for core. And if you are doing squat, then never try to use that Smith machine squat, because in the Smith machine the pathway is already fixed, so it will not give challenge your core muscle. So always practice on free weight squat, like you can hold weight here but do not use any machines for squat at least. Okay, so now we will learn how to do proper squat. Okay, some basic thing we have to learn, so that we will be able to perform better at advanced level if we learn minor things, okay, in details. So first thing, stance. So many people keep stance like this, toe front side and straight go down. So this is really awkward position. We cannot sit in this position. So what you have to do, slightly increase stance and keep your toes outward like this. Okay, and when you going down to sit, make sure your knees are in the line of your toes. Both should be, your toes and your knees should be in the same line. Okay, not this way, because you know when we are sitting this way, in this position when I'm going down, so now my 60-65% body weight is shifting behind, so it will not give me proper balance, right? I will collapse backside, right, because of this disbalance. So our center of gravity, like center point, and this is the base of support, so it should be, a center point should be inside the base of support. So why we cannot maintain this balance? Because our center point is shifting backside, that's why we are going back, like falling this way. So what you have to do, our hip should be at the center point. So when I am going down, I have to push my hip at the center point. So your hip should be in the center, not outside. Okay, this way. If I open my knees like this, now I can keep my upper body, torso completely straight upright, and now this whole weight is going inside. So this is the center point of this base of support. So when the center point comes into the center of this base of support, then you can become more stabilized like this. So this is the correct form. So when going down, okay, keep your toes little bit like outward, open your knees when going down, okay, and go straight down, full bottom, okay, like this, full range of motion. This is the proper stance. Do not keep your stance that much wide, or do not keep parallel like this, slightly wider than shoulder stance, toes pointed out, open your knees when you're going down, and full bottom. But do not lose control of your muscles. Like if I am going down and sitting like this, so still it's contraction in my hand like this, okay, now I am losing control this way. So you do not have to lose control. Okay, so you have to go full down, but under control. Do not lose control. Okay, so this is the bottom range. You have to go full down, then all the muscle fiber will be get activated. So that's why, that is the reason it is most challenging when we go in the bottom with weight. So if you can do like 50 kg full range, then you can lift 60-70 kg or maybe 80 kg at half range of motion, because it is so easy. Okay, and whenever we train, make sure always check your connective tissue strength. So because muscles are double strong than your connective tissue. Understand? Our connective tissues are very sensitive. So suppose this is my quadricep muscle group. So there are 4 big muscles are connecting at the end of this patella. So there is a connective tissue. So muscles are very strong compared to this connective tissue, but this is not that much strong. So we have to train according to the connective tissue strength, not according to the muscle strength. So when we do every exercise with full range of motion, okay, when we do every exercise with full range of motion, then we will understand the actual, that is our actual strength. Suppose if I can lift 100 kg with full bottom, it means my capacity is 100 kg. But if I go half range, I can lift maybe 130-140 kg. It means that is not actual my strength. It means I am doing some cheating somewhere. That's why. So when you go in the bottom range, then you will understand what is your real strength. And in that position, now you will understand that this is the strength of your connective tissue. So in half range, your muscles are getting more load, your connective tissues are getting more load, but this is not good for joints. You might feel pain a little later, like in advanced age or when the weather is changed, Always train your body according to the strength of connective tissue, not according to the strength of muscle. Okay, because muscles are stronger than connective tissue, and connective tissue are very sensitive. So if you take the weight according to the muscle strength, then it will be so discomforting for connective tissue. For example, if I can lift heavy weight like 100 kg for squat full range of motion, it means if I take 120 kg in half range, I can do easily. What does it mean? It means my strength is not 120 kg lifting. Understand? 120, 130 I cannot lift full range of motion, but I can do it in half range. It means somewhere I am doing some cheating, some kind of cheating. Okay, that is the reason. So my muscles are stronger, I can lift heavy weight, but I am putting unnecessary weight on my connective tissue, and it might be harmful in later age. So this is not a good idea to take unlimited weight out of our strength and out of our capacity, and then sometime we get injured. So always train yourself according to the strength of connective tissue. And how we will understand that is our limit for connective tissue? For that you have to do full range of motion every exercise. So in the bottom range, if we can lift the maximum weight, it means this is our connective tissue's capacity, full capacity, maximum capacity. That is the reason if I take 100 kg in bottom, I can take more here, but I cannot take more at the bottom. Understand? So that is the reason you have to protect your connective tissue, and always try to take a safe line. Like if you can take 110 kg your max, then try to do it 100 kg. Do not push yourself unless you are into any particular competition, because always take a one step back and train yourself. This is the best idea. So you will avoid all kind of injury or any joint problem, joint pain, anything. Okay, so first thing, stance, toes pointed out, okay, and full bottom range, keep your knees outward in the line of toes. So this is the squat position. Okay, keep your body straight. Do not round your back when you're going down, or do not use your hip joint more than your knee joint. So there will be equal flexion and extension in both joint, knee and hip joint, equally flexion and extension. You know, many people do this. Okay, so this, in this movement, you know, hip joint is moving more than knee joint. So they are bending their body like this, because maybe either they are not aware about that range of motion and proper form technique, or maybe there's stiffness in hamstring or lower back. So if your lower back or like full kinetic chain backside, this posterior chain is tight, then you will not be, if you want to do that, but still you will not be able to do because of this stiffness. Okay, so try to keep your torso upright and then go down like this. Either you're doing with weight or body weight, try to keep your body upright. Okay, so upper body posture, then stance, and the other thing, you have to keep your neck neutral for proper breathing. So when you're doing squat, look in front. Many people, you know, when they do with heavy weight, they're holding barbell with weight and then go down, they try to stretch neck and look at the ceiling like this. So this is really awkward position. You do not have to do this one, because when we extend our neck, so our tongue will push windpipe behind and it will be difficult to inhale, exhale properly. So always try to keep your neck in neutral position, so it will be easy to inhale, exhale. Okay, so breathing is also important. Keep your neck neutral, fix your eyesight. Whenever you're doing any exercise, fix your eyesight or gaze. Do not move here and there until you finish your set. This is really helpful when you're doing, especially when you're doing maximum capacity strength training, like 1 rep max or 5 rep max. Okay, so fix your eyesight. Okay, keep your neck neutral, and most important thing, breathing style, breathing pattern. Okay, so every exercise has a starting point, and at that particular starting point you have to change breathing. Okay, so suppose if I am doing squat. Okay, so first inhale, down, full down, come up, then exhale with mouth. Again take your time to exchange breathing. Inhale, go down, come up, then exhale. Again take your time to inhale, block the air, go down, come up, then exhale. So in every exercise you have to choose a particular point, and on breathing style I made a particular video for breathing pattern. In every exercise, how to change breathing, how to choose that particular point where you have to change breathing in every exercise. So you will understand the breathing pattern if you go through that videos in the playlist. Okay, so this is about breathing. So breathing, okay, and your eyesight, stance, body posture. Okay, and when, if you are doing with weight, then try to hold the barbell heavy, like firm grip, tight grip, so it will help you to lift the weight up. Okay, so when we hold tight grip in any exercise, either you doing light weight or heavy weight, it will generate more force. You will feel that when you hold the grip tight. Okay, so gripping also important. So 3 things: gripping, breathing, and the eyesight. 3 things. And the stance, do not forget to take stance. How much stance? It's slightly wider than shoulder, pointed out. Okay, so the one more benefit of this pointed out position is, like, if I am folding my leg in this direction like this, so at the hip joint, the ball socket joint will not fit properly. So if I open my hip like this way, now I can fold my leg properly, full. I can fold in this direction. My joint is getting folded fully in neutral, because there is enough space. When I fold, when I rotate externally, now I can fold. But in this position, it is difficult. You see, it is difficult to fully fold that. So when we sit this way, it is a little bit awkward position. We cannot sit properly. But when we rotate outside, now it's very easy. Looks like flexible. Okay, so that is the reason. When in this direction, we can fold our hip joint easily. So first thing, and then second thing, the whole hip joint and hold the body weight comes in the center for better balancing. Okay, so this is the proper position and proper form technique for squat. So whenever you're doing squat, take proper stance like this. Okay, and body form upright, inhale, pick side, go down, full down, but do not lose your muscle control. Okay, your muscle should be under control. So when you're going down towards the gravity, do not collapse like this. Understand? Do not collapse. Go under control and then come up fast. Go under control, do not lose control here. Many people just collapse with weight. That is not a good idea. Okay, so this is also important. And if you are doing with barbell, then you have to hold weight here. Okay, and in the front squat you cannot lift weight as much as you can lift in the back squat. So we will talk about this weighted squat in upcoming video. And today we just learning about the basic thing, how to do squat with body weight. So you have to learn some basic thing. Okay, breathing, eyesight, gripping, stance, body posture, breathing pattern, everything. Okay, so in this squat form and technique, if you have any confusion, please write me on the comment box and we'll talk about it later in upcoming videos. Okay guys, I hope you understand this concept. Thank you so much.